Hello everybody, welcome back to Mushroom and Gardening Experiments. It's June 11th and what we're looking at here is my yellow summer squash coming up. It's actually producing some squash. I've had like 3 or 4 so far. Cooked them up with some eggs for breakfast with a little onion and garlic. But you can see in here we got a whole bunch of them coming up, and I've probably got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plants in there producing yellow squash. And we can look over here, and what we got is my oregano, which is all came back since I trimmed it last time. It's ready for trimming. You just come out here with a pair of scissors and cut a bunch of leaves off of there. You can just kind of cut branches and stick them in the oven at 200 degrees, and when they're dry you put them in a bag and you get fresh dried oregano. You can see I got a little squash over here. That's going to be shading my mushrooms that I planted in the garden, and these wood chips. And the mushrooms are King Stropharia or Winecap Stropharia. And they won't come up until the fall. You can see way over there we got cucumbers coming up, and they're starting to blossom. So it won't be long, I'll have cucumbers. And the cucumbers, I grow those on a trellis. That way they won't be sitting on the ground and getting dirty and getting bugs crawling in them and everything. You kind of put up a fencing around it a little bit, and when they start growing you just kind of help them up onto the trellis and they kind of just climb right on it, just like pole beans. So that's a great way to grow cucumbers. I'm going to go ahead and lift the camera up over here and show you the whole squash bed, which is coming very nicely. Inside there we got some blue potatoes that I threw in my compost pile, and they kind of just came up on their own because I threw some compost in this bed here. In the very center there, right down there, we have cantaloupe, and it's going to spread out over this whole thing and shade it and stop the weeds from growing. So anyway, have a great gardening day.